I did get my seed last weekend. I didn't make a video of it because honestly it's not really that exciting. There again, when I get ready to put something in the drill or the planter, I'll let you know what it is and maturity and all that good stuff. No new surprises around here or anything. Don't have anything to demo or anything new coming in. Nothing to surprise you with. I am looking forward to Jeff Raymond's drawing though on this maple syrup. Be interesting to see who his daughter pulls. Alright, got two of them. Oh, that one came off. What did I do with my hammer? There it is. Anyhow, I'll give you a little background on this John Deere Cultimulcher. I've had it, like I say, I've had it since like, I don't know, somewhere around 07, 08, 09, so I can't remember exactly when. I'd have to dig back through my paperwork or dig out a tax return and find out, but bought it at an auction for $500 and basically hauled it home and didn't really do much to it other than, like I said, I might have flopped some of these points the first year. I can't remember. I don't think it had a cylinder on it, but I can't remember now. It may or may not have had a cylinder on it, but I know the cylinder I ran on it for a couple of years was just like a 3x8, and it wouldn't lift it clear up to put it in transport. See, this pin here has it locked up in transport, and I had to jam something in somewhere to get a little more oomph out of it to get it up into transport. So then I bought that 3x8 or 3x10 cylinder, and that did the trick. I got it up high enough. Whoops, that's nice, went the wrong way. And that got it high enough to get it into transport without screwing around. Oh, and one other thing, this piece up here broke that holds the cylinder. Right here, there's a pin in here, and this, I just put a hitch pin in there to hold that front. It should just be a bolt. But anyhow, that piece broke, I believe, and I took the old one to a guy, and he built me a new one. He cut that out with a laser and did it exactly the way the other one was and drilled the holes in it and everything. Pretty slick. A local guy, real cheap. And other than that, that's all I've done to this thing. I did, a couple of the gangs were kind of loose. I think it was on the back. And I put some pipe clamps on the shaft to hold them in place. I forget where I did that now. Here's one. It's been on there for a long time, but that's what I did in a couple spots just to tighten those discs up, because they had a gap in between them and they'd kind of flop. It's like this. This is a little loose, but not bad. It does a pretty good job. These scrapers on the back are all shot. And I priced those at John Deere, and that was several years ago, and they were 10 something a piece, so I just said to hell with it. As long as I'm in dry dirt, it's not an issue. It doesn't, if you're in first thing in the morning or in wet dirt, it'll stick and then make a mess, but if you're in good dry dirt, it's not an issue. And it's only on the back, because the front, you know, they hit it first and stir it up, and then the back's what would drag mud and whatnot. But yeah, travel's good down the road. I usually move it around with the pickup, depending on where I'm going. And I can, you know, 25 no problem. I can go faster, but I'm usually not in that big a hurry, so. But anyhow, you kind of see what I'm doing. I'm not going to bore you with doing all of them. And I'm going to have to drag a grinder out and a cord over here to cut a couple of them bolts off anyhow. So anyhow, that's just kind of a quick update of what's going on around here. I know Scotty Rock Trains was wondering what was happening up here, so there you go, Scotty. Not much till this weather straightens out. But, you know, in a week, I'm sure some of you guys are going to be ready and roaring and ready to go, but it'll probably be a month around here before we're, just depends on the weather. If it starts to straighten out, it won't be too long, but if we keep getting, what happens is about this time of year we usually get a couple nice days and you start getting antsy, and then you get a half-inch of rain and it just sets everything back, and if you don't get the heat, it just doesn't dry off. So I just try and get everything ready to go for when that day happens that I can go. So alright guys, we'll talk to you later.